Hello, my loves. So, I haven't been posting for a while because I've been feeling like shit, honestly. Um, like this energy that has been going for me about a year. It's been so much that is coming up and just cleansing, and I've been like, I feel like I'm stepping into myself more and more every single day. But that's not a smooth ride, like just to the horizon and everything is beautiful. Like, it's fucking hard because sometimes I resist so much and I feel like, no, I can't look at this is too much, like this is so shameful, there's something wrong with me, I'm broken. And then when I actually look at it, when I actually stay with it and like I have moved past it, every time it's like, oh my god, that wasn't so bad. Like, I feel much better now and I have so much more clarity. So even though I know, like, okay, if I just move through this, it's easier, but it's not always easy to do that. So it's kind of hard, like, really. And I have been like uncovering for the past year or even more maybe, so many layers of like perfectionism and this kind of feeling like I have to be more than I am, or that if I am something that's not perfect, I'm not spiritual, I'm not holy, I'm not divine, I'm not good enough. And that's a big one for me. Like, I have this like thing in my mind when I think that being holy and divine is being perfect. So that's like a lot of uncovering for me. And I feel like whenever there is a healing process for me personally, it's not like it just goes away when I do a healing. It's more like I'm a slow progress kind of girl. So it's kind of more like it comes up layer after layer after layer and like spiral back to it, and there's more to uncover and more to say and more to see. So I need to remind myself of that. And I'm not editing these videos because I think you should see me like in my true self, like really, when I say all this shit and do all these stupid fucked up things, because I don't want to, like, professional videos are fun and they are beautiful and all that, but I'm not there and I don't want to pretend that I am because I don't have like the time, energy or skills to edit my videos in a good way. So I'm just like putting myself out there completely. I don't care. So yeah, it's been quite hard and I've been unpacking all these like new layers of perfectionism and pushing myself, and I've like sometimes I like lose touch of my soul and kind of fall into these old patterns of just achieving and doing and like being more than I actually, like giving more than I actually can. And that's been coming up for me so much this past month. Like, this month with the sun in Taurus has been really hard for me, you guys. So just uncovering all those layers and like feeling all of that has been so hard, but I'm so pleasantly surprised of how good I have become on holding myself, really. Like, I have so much more self-love right now. I can hold myself for anything. Like, even if it's really hard and I feel so much resistance, I can kind of hold myself through that resistance too, which is very new for me. And I can be like, I can talk to myself and be like, okay, Julia, no matter what you're going through right now, like no matter what's coming up and no matter how much you resist, that's okay. Like, you're still evolving, everything is good, and don't push yourself to evolve too much because that will just make you like more egocentric and self-centered and things like that. So I can have these conversations with me right now and be much easier on myself than I have been in the past. So I can still see how much progress there is inside, even though it's still very hard. And like, let's be honest, I have been on this journey like for real, for 2 years. I'm just 21. I'm very young and I have a lot of time, and like really my age doesn't matter because I'm eternal, so I have a lot of time and there's no stress to heal. But I'm like this kind of moving forward kind of person. I just want to move forward and like catch my dreams and save the world and like do all that I came here to do and like skip the process. So that perfectionist side of me is taking over a lot, have been taking over a lot for this past month, and I've been like sitting with that, writing a lot. I have been journaling so much, and just like doing anything I can to be there for myself in the most loving way. And I kind of understood, or like come to the realization that I have been so out of my body. So I committed to doing yoga every day and walking every day and just like getting myself out the house and going talking to strangers, like doing things out of my comfort zone even more so than I have been doing. And it's been helping a lot, and like making it harder too, because I have been pushing myself. But it's also been making it easier because I've been like, okay, I can handle anything. Like really, I can handle anything. And then today, like, I woke up feeling very shitty, and I just like had this very strong feeling of, okay, I need to move through this, I need to be with this, like I need to breathe into this. And I just did. I just laid and breathed and like held myself and just gave everything space inside myself. And like that's something I can do from time to time, and sometimes it's just too hard, it's too painful. So when I can do that, I can feel how everything is just switching inside of me and just shifting in such a easy and beautiful way. And I just felt this like power coming through me. So I got up and put on some African drums and just like shook my whole body totally and danced and like gave everything space to move through me with the dance moves and the shaking and everything like that. And it was so beautiful because it just released something in me, and I just felt like I'm done. I'm not going to keep on repeating all these stories all the time and like falling into this and like falling into this patriarchal constructs of what a woman should be or how it should look or how success should look or what it is and things like that. And I'm so really successful right now, and I want to celebrate myself for that and be so happy about all my progress and not like push myself even further. So like that, moving into it, breathing into it, and then just like moving with it was so beautiful and helpful. And it like really shook me and made all of this like empowering feelings come through. So I wrote a really beautiful post which made me very happy because it was so like true and powerful. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on for me lately. Like a lot of hard times, a lot of beautiful times, a lot of like I've been feeling so much gratitude for my lover and like everything he taught me and our journey, and so much gratitude towards life. I have been like sitting in my garden and just crying because it's so beautiful. And I have also been sitting in my garden crying because it's so fucking hard. So it's not just a one-way street, really. So yeah, that's what's been real and true for me lately. That's what I've been going through. And I also feel like starting my project has brought up so much for me. And now I feel this new sort of power. Like I really want to do it and don't really care where it goes. I just wanna like serve in any way, and I don't like, I have been feeling like this is not good enough and this is not helpful enough for people, and now I just kind of feel like fuck that, like I'm not gonna tell myself that all the time, I'm not gonna fall into that all the time. My work is valid, what I'm doing is valid, like I can easily make money out of this, so I'm kind of planting new seeds, new stories inside of my head right now, and being like saying no, setting a clear boundary to those parts of me who are like, no, you can't do this, this is not good enough. So yeah, that's me right now. I also have this like kind of pink eye situation beginning or something like that, so that sounds real nice. And it looks like it's snowing over here, but it's actually not. I think this is pollen just like flying around, and I think it's affecting me a little bit. I never had a problem with allergies or shit like that, and now suddenly I do. I feel like it's because of how stressed I have been and how overwhelmed I've been, and that it's affecting my nervous system so much, and that's affecting my Jesus, I can't come up with the name, whatever, you know what I mean. So I've just been feeling like immune system, thank God. I just been feeling like my immune system has been kind of down lately, and my body has been down really, so I'm tending to it so much more right now. So that's me, that's my story. Thank you so much for watching, for giving me your time, and I really hope that you can relate or get something out of this, and remember to always be as gentle and loving and caring and nurturing as you can, like be the mother you always wished you had. Thank you so much. Bye.